Cyclones, a force of nature unleashed. Imagine the sky churning in shades of grey and black, winds roaring in unison, and the landscape beneath trembling under the sheer power of nature. The breathtaking image of a cyclone, its colossal size and unrelenting strength, offers a stark reminder of the might of the natural world. Cyclones are among the most dramatic and destructive phenomena on Earth, captivating in their scale and terrifying in their aftermath. What are cyclones? Cyclones, also known as hurricanes or typhoons depending on their geographic location, are intense storms characterized by swirling winds that can exceed speeds of over 200 kilometers per hour. These storms form over warm ocean waters and are fueled by the evaporation of moisture, which rises and condenses to release energy. Formation and mechanics of cyclones. At their core, cyclones are a product of heat and motion. Warm ocean waters, typically above 26.5 degrees Celsius, serve as the energy source. As the water heats up, it evaporates, and the resulting warm, moist air rises. This creates a low-pressure zone near the ocean's surface. Surrounding air rushes in to fill this void, and with the Earth's rotation, this air begins to spin, forming the characteristic spiral shape of a cyclone. The rising warm air cools and condenses to form clouds and precipitation, releasing latent heat that further intensifies the storm. A cyclone's eye, the calm center, is surrounded by the eye wall, the most intense part of the storm, where winds and rain are at their peak. The mechanics of cyclones are both awe-inspiring and a sobering testament to nature's complexity. Devastating effects of cyclones. While cyclones are fascinating from a scientific standpoint, their impact on human lives and communities is profound and often tragic. They leave a trail of destruction in their wake, affecting landscapes, infrastructures, and livelihoods. Property damage. One of the most immediate consequences of a cyclone is the widespread destruction of property. The ferocious winds can tear roofs off homes, topple trees and shatter windows. Coastal areas often bear the brunt, with storm surges inundating buildings and sweeping away vehicles. The cost of rebuilding can run into billions of dollars, leaving affected regions reeling for years. Loss of life. The human toll of cyclones is devastating. Lives are lost to drowning, flying debris, collapsing structures, and landslides triggered by heavy rains. Vulnerable populations, especially in areas lacking adequate warning systems or infrastructure, are at the greatest risk. Disruption to infrastructure. Cyclones wreak havoc on essential services and infrastructure. Roads may become impassable, electricity lines destroyed, and water supplies contaminated. Hospitals and schools are often damaged, compromising health services and education for months or even years. Impact on human communities. Beyond the physical destruction, cyclones leave deep psychological scars on survivors. Communities face displacement, loss of livelihoods, and the emotional trauma of losing loved ones. Post-cyclone recovery is a long and arduous process, requiring both local and international support. Cyclones are a dual-edged phenomenon, an awe-inspiring display of nature's power and a formidable threat to life and property. By understanding their formation and mechanics, we can better prepare and mitigate their impacts. However, the emotional and economic scars they leave remind us of the delicate balance between humanity and nature. As we strive to adapt to a changing climate, cyclones remain a stark warning of the need for resilience and preparedness in the face of nature's fury. Indomitable spirit. Though the scars left behind may be deep, both physical and emotional, communities defy despair to rebuild anew. Nature itself often participates in this rebirth. The scars on the landscape soften, trees sprout green shoots, and wildlife returns to its altered habitats. For human communities, the path to recovery begins with solidarity. Relief efforts from local neighbours offering shelter to international organisations providing aid forge bonds that strengthen the collective resolve. Families repair their homes with trembling hands, while fields battered by wind and rain are slowly replanted, promising sustenance and hope for the future. Thank you for taking the time to watch and engage with this content. Your support means the world to us and helps drive meaningful conversations about crucial topics like the impact of cyclones. If you found this video informative, please let us know by liking, sharing, and leaving a comment. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so that you can stay updated on more discussions and resources that inspire resilience and preparedness. Together, we can make a difference. See you in the next video.